tonight. Please give a big hand for Brian May.
Why is he so white? Stop.
Probably the hardest part about having to cremate your grandma is ignoring the screams for help. My grandma, she's a very deeply religious woman. I remember this day I came home from school and she said, "Ryan, come here, please." I said, "Yes, Grandma. Do you know Zachary Briab?" I didn't know Zachary Briab. Zachary Briab was our pastor's kid. In fact, I had a beef with him because at prom that year, Zachary took my girlfriend and she went home with him. So I said, "Yeah, I know Zachary Briab." "Well, Pastor Briab caught Zachary kissing a boy at school today. So my Bible study's going to get together. We're going to go over to their house and we're going to pray that gay away." And that made me so mad. I spent so much time praying that gay in. So it's nice to be here with you guys. I've got a long week at work. I got in trouble because apparently I offended a coworker. Now, in my defense, Becca told me she's expecting her first child in 3 months. And I got excited, wanted to be supportive. I said, "Becca, that's awesome. You're going to be a great mommy. You look phenomenal with that baby bump." It turns out she's adopting. I got to take a class now. So I'm getting older. I turned 47 this year. My body's aging and it sucks. I'll put it to you like this. My hair didn't fall out, it just migrated. I went streaking at my company Christmas party last year. I won the ugly sweater contest. Now, my doctor's getting on me about my weight, told me I need to go on a plant-based diet. And I thought he meant the Frito-Lay plant. Didn't work. So, my mom's birthday was recently. Didn't know what to get her, so I got her some bath bombs. You guys familiar with the bath bombs? Yeah, I called her and said, "Mom, how'd you like those?" She said, "Well, they were okay, but they kind of give me a rash in my private area." It's like, well, they go in the water, Mom. Anyway, I'm married. Been married for almost 20 years this year. Married and I got 3 kids, all girls. So I have a drinking problem. Because the front of my house has a porch swing, the back of my house has a tire swing, and the inside of my house has mood swings. No, it's hard raising kids nowadays. Today, they have a term called helicopter parenting. That's when you take your kids to the park and you don't get more than 3 feet away because you're worried they're going to fall and get hurt and you'll get blamed. We didn't have that when I was a kid. We had airplane parents. They took you to the park and they took off. And they came back 2 hours after they said they would. My daughter's performing tonight. I'm a mediocre comedian with a daughter that's much more talented than me. Now I know how Billy Ray Cyrus feels.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Ouch.
So I was in. We have any veterans here tonight?
Yeah.
I know there's another one out there. My father-in-law's here. He was in the Marines. No, I was in the Army for 4 years. I served this country. I proudly decided to enlist in the Army for the same reason my father signed up and my grandfather before him, to avoid prison. When I first signed up, my recruiter told me the 2 things I'd have a problem with would be push-ups and the 2-mile run. And I thought, no problem. Earlier that day, I ran 3 miles after an ice cream truck, and I bought push-ups. That did not help. Historically speaking, my family has served in some of the most awful situations in the U.S. military history. Like my grandfather, he witnessed the horrors of Nazi Germany during World War II. And my father, to this day, is still haunted by his experience in Vietnam. And I myself was stationed in a hostile, God-forsaken, bombed-out wasteland, New Jersey. Now, when you graduate basic training, they like to give you nicknames. Your drill sergeant line up. All right, line up. Time for nicknames. Private Harrison, you were the best I think the target's farthest down range, so I'm calling you Bullseye. Private Jones, you were an expert with the explosive ordinances. I'm going to call you Boomer. And I raise my hand. Hold your horses, Private Decoy. Now, your first week of basic training is all about rules and regulations. You don't do anything but learn the rules, like how to wear your uniform and the kind of haircuts you can get. They tell you no sideburns, no faddish haircuts. But something weird really happened. Military haircuts became a fad. And they made us grow mullets. People thought we were the Canadian Army. We were running around posting business on the front and party in the rear. That's the way we do it here. Sound off boot camp. Being a veteran is kind of like being a hot blonde, because if you're at a bar, you get creepy 6-year-old men trying to buy you drinks. Only they don't expect me to make out with them. I mean, I offer. It's courtesy. Oh, let's see what else is going on. Today is 9/13. Well, few people know this, but this is the anniversary of the death of Merriam-Webster, the inventor of Webster's Dictionary. And few people know this, but how he died was he was in a warehouse full of his products, his dictionaries, and one of the crates fell off the top shelf and crushed him to death, which was sad, but at least he went out under his own terms. So, if I look familiar to you guys, I was in the Guinness Book of World Records. Me and my brothers were the only known case of conjoined triplets. We were joined at the forehead. Everywhere we went, we looked like we were in a football huddle. And the way we got separated was actually a tragic accident. We went to a kid's birthday party and somebody played the hokey pokey. They said, put your whole head out, all hell broke loose. Trevor died. Mitch had half a mind to leave. I tell Paige all the time about her uncles once removed. So, there's another joke I was going to do tonight. I totally forgot it. Oh, well. So, I'll close with this one. I don't know if you guys have seen this story about the teeter-totters down on the Texas border. But an architect, where they're building the wall, an architect has put teeter-totters so kids on both sides of the wall can still play together, since they can no longer play their favorite game, which was Red Rover. But I'm kind of onto them though, because you got the teeter-totter. On one end you got the kid from down south, and up here you got a big husky kid from Texas. Yeah, that's a catapult. They're playing indoors now. Yeah, it's going to be raining people in Texarkana. So, anyway, hey, I'm Ryan May. That's my time.